Hello, I'm Art Thompson, CEO of the John Birch Society, coming to you with a very short message for members of the John Birch Society, particularly in leadership and activists in general. This will be one of several videos that we will produce over the ensuing weeks to give you weekly updates on what is happening in the area of the pandemic controls and that sort of thing, and how-tos, if you will, how to do this and how to do that. Particularly in the way of activism. We have to remain active regardless of the controls that are put on us as to curfews, the numbers of people that can get together, the school shutdowns, etc. You know what I'm talking about. We've literally become a dictatorship overnight. Now, it will abate, it will pass, and we can get things done in the future better than we can do right now. But use the time now for constructive action. There are things that you can do from home. For instance, you can educate yourself. Get a good book on the problems that we talk about and read up on them and understand the solutions to these problems. Take that time again to educate yourself. And your kids are home, right? Educate your children, particularly on the fundamentals of Americanism, the basic documents of the United States, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and on our founders, the people who put this country together to begin with, because they're not getting that in your schools. It's a good time to educate your children on that right now and get them to appreciate and understand Americanism as we understand it. Things that you can do, we will tell you about in the coming videos. How to form watch parties, for instance. How to get people together on the internet to watch the same video at the same time by giving them a call. You can plan for the future, for instance. Not everything's closed. You're going to have, in the summer and into the fall, you're going to want to put on seminars and speaking engagements, that sort of thing. So plan for those things now. Now is the time to plan, not till this thing is over. And like I said, you can do a lot on the phone to do that. Be on the phone with your members. You can hold chapter meetings, for instance, by conference calls or by Skype if you have that possibility. But chapter leaders should be in touch with their members weekly on the phone for sure, keeping them abreast of what's going on and getting them to do things, for instance, by emailing into Congress and phoning their congressman and that sort of thing. You're going to be shocked in the future by the information that's going to come out, and we're starting to put some of this online right now. But the controls to be imposed by globalists over the population of the entire earth, not just the United States, by a future pandemic have already been mapped out. They've already been played out, if you will. And this has been going on for years. We see that I've been even a little bit surprised by books that have been written several years ago talking about this very thing that's going on right now and how it will be used by the globalists to bring about a totalitarian state across the whole earth. So you're going to be shocked by these plans that have been put in place to use a future pandemic. But the main thing we want to leave you with is this idea, and that is to remain positive. This is going to pass. Yes, there's an erosion of the Constitution right now. Yes, there's an erosion of government controls. But they will be rolled back, and how much they will be rolled back will depend on how well we stay positive and active in our resolve to preserve the United States as a republic, independent and free. So again, remain positive. We will have future videos for you to watch to talk about the things that you can do right now to alleviate this pandemic control, but also what you can do in relationship to the entire agenda of the John Birch Society. Until later, we'll see you then. Thanks.